Rain hammered the city all night. Adrian Locke, a man who ruled an empire, stood behind the glass wall of his 50th floor office. On his screen, the numbers blinked perfect, flawless, clean. Yet deep inside, Adrian felt an unease he couldn't name. Then the phone rang. He answered casually, thinking it was HR. Yes, what is it? But instead of a professional voice, he heard a faint, tired one. Sir. Please, my mom can't go to the hospital. Can you help? Adrian froze. A wrong number. He hung up. But one question lingered in his mind. A wrong number. Or the right call fate wanted me to hear. Adrian traced the address. A crumbling old building. Inside, one small room, a pale woman burning with fever. 3 children huddled beside her. Her name Claire Bennett. When her eyes met Adrian's, she whispered in shock. You, Adrian Locke. Confused, he asked. You know me? Claire's voice cracked. I'm the one your company erased. He was a whistleblower. Someone. Who once tried to expose the dark side of Adrian's empire. Fake audits, dangerous machines, silence reports. Her reward. She was fired. Her name erased. Her family left to suffer. For the first time, Adrian realized those perfect numbers on his screen were built on someone else's pain. Adrian couldn't sleep. That night, he dug into the company's hidden servers. Every file, every buried warning, every silenced report echoed Claire's voice like a ghost of truth. One name appeared again and again. Colin Briggs, Drayan's most trusted director. Adrian's chest tightened. If I expose this, I lose my empire. If I stay silent, I lose my humanity. The next morning, a boardroom full of directors waited. Adrian entered with Claire by his side. Colin smirked. A fired woman? This is your grand evidence? Adrian's stare cut through him. Tell me, Colin, if our numbers are so perfect, why did we have to erase her warnings? The room fell into suffocating silence. Then Renan, internal auditor, stood up. Her voice shook the table. She's telling the truth, and I can prove it. She dropped files of shell companies, hidden fraud, dangerous secrets all tied to Colin. Colin's confident smile finally cracked, yet he tried one last move. Adrian, if you reveal this truth, your empire will collapse. Are you ready to burn your throne? Adrian took a deep breath. If my empire needs lies to survive, then it deserves to burn. The board froze in shock. As the vote was unanimous, Colin was suspended. Adrian announced a new system of independent transparency and appointed Claire to lead it. The next morning, headlines blazed. CEO chooses truth over power. Adrian knocked on Claire's door. He wasn't carrying contracts or files, just groceries for her kids. One of them ran up and asked, Did you fix it? Adrian smiled softly. We fixed it, but your mom. She's the one who never gave up. Tears filled Claire's eyes, but this time they weren't from defeat. They were from victory. And for you, as a listener, how many times do we ignore a wrong call, not knowing it might be the very call that leads us to the truth?